You know.
Oh!
Brought to you by the Run the Play Network. I'm your host, RTP and ANT NHD, and under me, Philly Phil in the building. Phil, I'm feeling better, brother, so I can do the intro for you. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a tough week, but also a good week to be an LA fan. But hopefully, my Dodgers can make me happy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's a must. That's a need. Oh
man.
I've not been watching baseball. I've been so basketballed up lately, man. I've been watching every fucking night.
Man, I've been locked in.
It's been a movie. It's been some good hoops, man. Some good hoops for sure.
Oh, yeah. 1,000%.
Which I guess we got a lot to talk about today, so we could segue straight into our game. And I have a fun game for you today, Phil.
All right. What's up?
Let's cover. But today we're gonna be playing. Let me put this on really quick. Wait, is this the right game? Did I call this the wrong shit?
Mm-hmm.
We're playing some Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal is crazy. Yo.
Hey, I've been seeing this. Shout out BDGE. Shout out Enjoy Basketball. And shout out Clutch Points. I've been seeing this all on their page. But we're going to do a little bit different, okay? This is relevant. This is going to play. We'll play this week by week, okay? Potentially, depending on how the people like it. But your goal is to get a guy that's going to have one game of 40 fantasy points.
One game of 40 fantasy points?
This week. That's all you need.
All right.
Yeah. So from Friday to Wednesday, you need one guy that's going to score 40 fantasy points, all right?
Got it.
Plain and simple. The available players on the board, we have Wemby, obviously, pretty much a lock for 40. We have AR-15, who's been killing lately. We have Walker Kessler, who's around that 40-point range. Now we got some mid-range guys. We got Malik Monk in here. We got Jordan Poole in here. We got Derek Lively. And then lower tier guys, you're not going to want to end up with one of these guys. Al Horford, Will Richard, and Bronny. You a big Deal or No Deal fan, Phil?
Bro, I love Deal or No Deal. Howie Mandel. That was the first time I saw Howie Mandel before America's Got Talent, man.
So you know how it starts then.
Yo, I think it's been a long time since I've seen the show, so I forgot. I know I got to pick the case, though.
Pick a case, Phil.
All right. Oh, okay. That's how it starts. My bad.
Pick a case.
All right.
Pick a case.
Let me go with number 3. Let me go with number 3. I'm gonna pick case number 3. If it's Bronny, I'm gonna die.
Number 3 is.
Please don't be Bronny.
No. We're just picking a case. This is.
Yeah. My bad.
You think this looks a little better?
Yeah, my bad. I couldn't see it for a second. All right, there we go. All right, I picked case number 3.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, Phil, is we're gonna eliminate some cases. All right, I've gone back and forth on how many I want you to do. I think I've landed on 2. So pick 2 cases to eliminate. You will not be winning these players.
All right, just for the vibes. You said 2 cases?
Just 2.
Let me get rid of 6, 7.
6.
Let me get rid of 6, 7.
Case number 6 is
please.
Richard.
Okay, there we go.
Good start. That's a good start.
Give me Horford at 7.
Case
please.
Number 7. You're eliminating Walker Kessler.
Dang it.
So you're still in the middle ground, Phil.
All right.
You know what's coming next. I got to do some calculations really quick. But I think we may have to wait a second because the banker should be calling me any second now.
I love this, man. This reminds me of the show.
The banker should be calling me after I do some calculations really quick to see what I should be looking for here.
No problem.
Let's go. Remember, you need somebody that's going to be giving you 40 fantasy points.
All right.
And the call is in, Phil. The call is in. We're kind of low maintenance here. I got an email. It just popped up on my screen. Hey, Phil, this is the banker. How do you feel about taking an offer of Brandon Pajemski? Brandon Pajemski's your offer.
Brandon Pajemski?
You taking a deal or you want to keep playing the game?
Low key, if I can't check the games, I am probably going to go. Can I check the games or no?
I'll check it for you.
I was going to say, if I could check the games, and that's allowed, I would definitely, that would help me out.
Right now, Brandon Pajemski is averaging 22 fantasy points.
Mm-hmm.
And the Warriors' schedule, you get an Indiana game, a Phoenix game, and a Sacramento game.
Indiana, Phoenix, Sacramento. So low key, Brandon Pajemski could get more playing time because they could be destroying those teams early. But if he's really staggered in the starting lineup, like Steve Kirby's saying, he still could possibly lose his minutes to Quentin Post, like Steve Kerr was saying. So, you know what? I'm going to say no deal.
No deal!
I'm going to say no deal.
I'm happy you picked no deal, man. I want to keep on playing. All right, Phil. No deal. That means you got to pick 2 more cases.
All right. I got to pick 2 more cases to eliminate?
To eliminate, yes. We're going to be eliminating the next 2 cases.
All right.
Will Richard and Walker Kessler still are just currently off the board, but Wemby is still on the board.
Yeah,
Wemby
that's what I'm nervous about.
So let's go. Let's play the game.
All right. So you know what? The first case I'm going to get rid of. Only because I feel like this may be a trick, but low-key, you might be tricking me. Let me eliminate number 1. Let me eliminate number 1.
Is going off the board. And in case number 1, we have... I honestly don't remember who's where. I'm not going to lie. Case 1, we have Derek Lively.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
That's good. That's good. He's less than average of these players. Mm-hmm. And then what's your next case?
All right. The next case I'm going to choose. I'm feeling like I got to go with number 8.
Case number 8.
I'm eliminating case number 8.
This one feels good.
Please.
This one feels good. In case number 8, you have
Wemby.
No! Wemby goes.
Oh!
That's gonna hurt your offer for sure.
Oh my gosh.
20.
Oh, that hurt.
Let's see what the bank's talking about. But man, Wemby averages 57 fantasy points per game.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's gonna be tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wemby, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was just feeling 8 for some reason.
All right, Phil.
Oh, man. That hurt.
We're getting the call rolling in.
All right. Banker, save me, please. Banker, please.
Banker calling.
Give me a good player.
You know, this is definitely going to be an offer worse than the last one. But I wouldn't say it's a bad offer now. Because this guy's look decent to start the year. Your offer on the board right now is Con Knuppel, who's averaging 20 fantasy points a game.
Con Knuppel.
Love
myself a Duke Blue Devil. And high-key, Brandon Miller is hurt right now with no timetable for return. He's starting.
You got Minnesota, Utah, and New Orleans next week.
Minnesota, Utah, New Orleans. So Minnesota doesn't have Anthony Edwards. Utah is on a pretty okay streak. They're on a pretty nice streak. They got a good team. They're tough. They're scrappy. And then you said the Pelicans, where, I mean, Zion's playing, but they're not in the best shape. They don't look like a pretty good team right now. So you know what?
Austin Reaves is still on the board.
Well, so what happens if I take the deal? Does that mean it eliminates a case?
If you take Con Knuppel, you need Con Knuppel to score 40 fantasy points this week.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to say no deal.
No deal. No deal. All right.
No deal.
Let's get to eliminated. Let's bump that total up a little bit, Phil. Where are we going?
All right. So now I am getting rid of 1 case now, correct?
No, we're going to go 2 again.
Okay. All right, 2. I am going to get rid of, first off, case number 4.
Case number 4 is Jordan Poole.
Okay, so a little rocky, but still he could blow up in this next week. So that's kind of a letdown.
You need to see Bronny here, bro. You need to knock Bronny
yeah,
out right here.
That's what I'm nervous about right now. Where is Bronny?
He's hiding.
Imagine case number 3 is Bronny. Oh my gosh. Okay, low-key, it might be Bronny. But anyways, next case up. I am going to get rid of case number 9.
Case number 9. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Laker fan. That's Bronny's jersey number, correct?
Yeah.
Let's see if Bronny's.
I don't think it's Bronny, though. I hope it is.
Bronny!
Yes!
That's a good round.
Thank God.
Round. We got 3, or we got how many players? 6?
So Monk, AR-15, and Horford are still left. Don't tell me Horford's number 3, man.
Hey, this is going to be your best offer yet, I'm thinking.
Okay, hopefully, man. Banker, save me here. Please give me a good option.
Options.
Please.
The Banker has a lot of options.
Banker, man, help me. Help a brother out.
We going to give you an option, Phil, all right?
All right.
This has been a group chat argument last 2 weeks.
Here we go.
So now you're going to have to pick. Are you going to take it out for AR? Or are you going to take Christian Brown?
Christian Brown?
Yeah.
So what you're asking me is, are you going to choose Austin Reaves or are you going to choose Christian Braun to give me 40?
Yeah.
40 fantasy points.
Well, you got to hope you got Austin Reaves, but the potential Austin Reaves or Christian Braun?
Oh, that's what you're saying. So do I take the deal for Christian Braun or do I don't take the deal for Christian Braun and keep playing? I'm going to keep playing. No deal. No deal.
No deal. No deal. All right, Phil.
We're going for Reaves.
This is an important round now. Without Horford being the lowest player on the board and AR-15 being the highest player on the board.
Yep.
We still have Malik Monk somewhere in these cases.
That too. I'd be cool with him.
I just need you to choose one case.
One case. Okay.
2 or 5.
Oh my gosh.
2 or 5.
Give me case number. Give me case number 5. Give me case number 5. I know 15 is his number and 5 is in that number, but I feel like case number 5 is Al Horford.
Hey, the center case can't be something good, right?
Oh, no.
It can't be something good, right?
No, it's Reaves.
Right? Case number 5.
Al
Horford!
Al Horford!
Al Horford!
Woo!
Oh, we're about to get a nice offer. Oh, man. You're going to have to pick now. We're testing your G. You're getting Malik Monk, Austin Reaves, or this offer, okay?
Okay.
And the player that the Banker is offering, has this guy hit 40 this year? I got to check this.
Oh, man. You're making me nervous.
This guy is yet to hit 40 fantasy points. But his average is in the right range.
Is it DeRozan?
No.
Oh.
Deal or no deal, Phil? Cooper Flag. Sitting at 32 fantasy points per game right now.
Oh. And AD just got hurt too. Shout out to my boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. He could be at the 4. He could be at the 3. Oh my gosh. And then Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford are gone too. Rebounds could be there. Oh my goodness. This is a tough one. Because I'm not going to lie. I'm in a good position because I trust in Monk and AR-15. I know Monk has had a tough time, but I know they're going to switch it up and I know he's going to get more chances. But Cooper Flag, I'm trying to go with the surefire one because I love Reaves. Reaves could definitely be it. But
Reaves is a lock for 40. I mean, this week without Luka and LeBron there, He's going to get you 140 for sure.
They said Luka's questionable for Friday.
They're acting weird, though.
Okay, yeah. So you know what?
But it's sus. It's a sus game. Reaves might have took the offense away from Luka, man. It might be Reaves' system now.
You know what? Let me. This is so tough. All right. I'm gonna hurry it up because we on a time crunch right now. We're on a time crunch. So you know what, Ant? Let me do this. I am going to choose to take the deal.
You're taking Cooper Flag.
I'm taking Cooper Flag.
Okay,
I'm taking Cooper Flag.
Down somewhere. Let me put that in my notes.
I'm gonna take Cooper Flag.
In my notes. Coop is accepted. All right, so we need a Cooper Flag 40-point game this week. Cooper Flag this week. Let's check the Mavericks schedule.
Bro, this was a good game so far. I like this.
You like this? All right, bet.
I like this.
So you have 3 chances too. You got Detroit on Saturday. You got Houston on Monday. And I think Houston he could go off because that Houston defense hasn't been looking great.
That's true.
And you got New Orleans on Wednesday. So,
oh, okay. I like the chances. The
NBA Cup starts next Friday.
Oh, I thought it started this week, didn't it?
Oh, it might. This is their first game. I didn't know it's coming up like that. But yeah, Cooper Flag has been accepted. Let's see if you would have got Austin Reaves, though, okay?
All right.
My next question would have been, are you going to stick with case number 3 and open that up? Or do you want to swap it with case number 2?
I would have said stick with case number 3.
All right, so let's see what's in case number 3 then. Let's see if you knew where Austin Reaves was this whole time. Case number 3 was Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves.
That is crazy.
Could have had it. You could have had it.
Wow.
What a pick. But hey, you're walking away with Cooper Flag.
You know what? Yeah. You know, I'm cool with that.
Don't cry over
cool with that.
Now. You're walking away with Cooper Flag. Ain't nothing to complain about.
Which means number 2 was Malik Monk.
Yeah, number 2 is Malik Monk. We'll leave him hidden. But yeah, that's a game. I think we could play that every week. It's a fun little game, fun little gamble. And if you like to gamble, you should check out the sponsor of our show, Boom Fantasy. Code RTP will get you a risk-free bet up to $100. That's right, $100 for free. Boom Fantasy has been hot this week. I just spun my wheel today. It was like between 3.5x and 1,000x your money. So no betting platforms doing it like Boom Fantasy. That's a 2-leg parlay. Could pay you out 1,000 times your money. Shout out Boom Fantasy, sponsor of this show. Now, Phil, I have another segment for you. Let me throw my phone on the charger really quick. I don't want to die. I do have another section for you, Phil.
Bro, that camera follow is crazy.
It always be going hard.
That is so tough.
I got another question or segment for you, Phil. We're gonna play a game.
I like your games, man.
A little game.
They're tough.
We're gonna see if these guys' breakouts are real or if they're fake. Okay. I got 5 players here who have been hooping to start the year. Just 5 guys, and we're going to see if it's real or fake, okay?
Got you.
And let's start off with Austin Reaves. The title of this video. I feel like he's the clear-cut, hottest start of the season. He's a guy jumping in tears. He's probably the most improved player this season so far. Obviously, the skill jump is real, but how real is it, right? Like, he's not going to maintain his current numbers probably. But where is he going to end up falling by game 82?
You mean stats-wise?
Yeah.
I still feel like he's probably going to be in the range of what he did last year. I believe he was averaging 25-5 or 25-6. But I think that is going to be where he is. I just need to pull up his name just to get the correct stats because I want to be correct on what I said. Okay, so last year he averaged 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. So I think that's where he can be again. But at the same time, the way it's just tough because I know when it was just him and Luka playing at the start, he still had some pretty good points. He still was dishing the ball really well too, and he was rebounding pretty well as well. But then what's going to happen if LeBron comes back? I don't know if that takes away more. But I don't know. I don't know if that'll take away his scoring. I feel like he could go up to 22. I don't feel like that's a bad reach. But I'm gonna say that he averages 22, 5, and 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 22, 4, and 7. I'll say 22.
I think it's ridiculous to say right now he's averaging 34, 10, and 6. I think he finishes around like 24, 25. That's kind of where I'm at with him. Yeah, he's been absolutely killing it this year. Absolutely fun to watch.
Yeah.
You know I troll in the group chat, right?
No, I knew right when I was reading it, but also I was watching the Dodger game, so I couldn't really go in.
I don't want no false allegations on me to pop up. I don't want to say something on here and you're like, well, you hate Austin Reaves, because I don't. I like Austin Reaves.
Sometimes I low-key feel like you do, man. Sometimes. But I know you, at the end of the day, you an NBA fan. If somebody's popping off, you cheering for him. My bad.
I like Dyson Daniels, though. I still like Dyson Daniels. Austin Reaves has been better this year. I'll put that out there for you.
Thank you. Man, just a quick question.
Yeah.
Because of that Dyson Daniels comment right there. Did you watch the Chicago Bulls versus Atlanta Hawks game?
No, I didn't.
Bro, I low-key was feeling bad for Dyson.
That's the game Ayo had Trae Young in prison though, huh?
I think so. I know that was the game Trae Young had 21 points, but he shot 7 for 22, and he had 17 assists or 16 assists. But man, oh man, I don't know what's up with Chicago right now, but they look good in that game. They were doing
power rankings. I'm gonna talk about Chicago.
Yeah, my bad. They just played really well, but that game it wasn't going too well for Dyson. I think he was 1 for 11 or 1 for 8, but he finished with 2 points.
Yeah, I'm looking at his stats this season, man. He's shooting it's 5 games, so but he's shooting the ball a lot less than last season. Not a lot worse, but a lot less. Last season he took 3 threes per game. This season he's taking half a 3 per game. So that's kind of interesting.
Probably still trying to figure out the flow.
Or he back in New Orleans form. Let's go to the next one. This is a guy. Oh, real quick before we get into this guy, I just want to give give prayers out to Nikola Topic.
Oh yeah,
definitely had to put that out there, man. Sad to see somebody go through that, especially at a young age. But we know you're going to bounce back. You're going to come back stronger than ever. So shout out Nikola Topic, man.
It just sucks for him too, because he missed the whole season last year because of an injury, and then now this comes up.
Yeah,
I just feel bad for him, bro. Not even just I like OKC, but even just as a player, I don't care if you're a Celtic, I don't care if you're a Warrior. This is when real life stuff happens. Real life stuff happens. Cutting all basketball stuff. This man just got cancer, and I'm never, no matter what rivalry happens or anything, I'm never gonna get on a man and go yeah, cancer. It's real, bro. It sucks. So I hope that he has a speedy recovery. I hope that everything goes super well and he can come back. Hopefully, I don't know how long it's probably gonna take, but hopefully he can come back and play in the NBA officially.
Yeah, they said he's gonna need chemo for it, and that shit's that's no joke, bro.
Chemo sucks.
That's some real shit. So prayers up to him. And for a guy like you're saying, obviously the injuries last year, but the injuries before that stopped him from being the number 1 pick. He was supposed to be the guy coming into that draft. I feel like I was hearing his name my freshman year of college, my sophomore year of college. He's been in the basketball world for a while, and his injuries really fucking derailed him. So for this 2 injuries and then this back to back to back, man, it's really sad to see, man. But dudes like that know how to fight, and he's gonna come back strong because he's a fighter, man.
Exactly.
So, prayers up to Topic, but let me pivot over to a Thunder player. Let's see if this breakout's legit. AJ Mitchell averaging 18, 4, and 3 this season. It's been absolutely so fun to watch. I think he's in 6th man of the year conversations. But I want to ask you, you think that's a real breakout? You think he should be in those conversations, or you think he'll fizzle out?
Yeah, so I've only seen 2 full games of Oklahoma City Thunder's games, and then a couple of them in the clutch. I really like the way he plays. I love the way he hustles, and I also love the way he scores. I believe he's shooting the heck out of the ball. right now from 3-point line.
8.3. I don't know the percentage. I could check that though.
I know he's made a couple of tough shots, but he's doing a very good job of filling in the gaps for obviously a team wishing and hoping that Jalen Williams comes back just to help out SGA with the load management of stuff, the offense. I mean, obviously Chet Holmgren was doing a good job until then, but you need a secondary ball handler out there like we talked about in the last episode. And I think AJ Mitchell, and I want to say also Case and Wallace are doing a good job of like helping out with that. AJ Mitchell's doing a good job, and I don't know if it's going to show stats wise on his on how he's doing because it's a really good roster you guys have. Once Jalen Williams comes back, his usage will probably go down, but I think no matter what, when he comes into the game, he's gonna leave an impact. He's gonna help OKC, and no matter what he does. So stats wise, I'm gonna say no, but just playing the game overall, I think yes.
Dude, he might be. Sorry for.
No, you're good.
He might be on the best contract in the NBA, bro.
What's his contract?
3 years, $9 million.
Whoa!
It was an extension. That's fucking insane.
That's a deal.
Yeah, that's an insane contract for a guy that could put up numbers like this. I do want to see how it looks when J-Dub and Chet come back, but I do like to see this type of offense on the bench. And not to bring it up again, but it's sad that we don't get to see Nikola Topic this year because Topic would have helped with that too. He's an extremely great ball handler. Another guy that's playing against AJ Mitchell right now. I know what you're about to say because this is your guy. This is a guy that you were super high on in the draft. I visibly remember this. Keyshawn George. Absolutely killing it this year, averaging 29.5, 2.7 stocks. You think he keeps this up, or you think it's false?
The Wizards are a weird team. They're definitely a weird team, but they're also a team I really like. I'm obviously huge Laker fan, but there's teams I like. I like Orlando. They're not doing too good. I like the Sixers, but when it comes to the Wizards, I low-key really do root for this team. It's probably because of John Wall and Bradley Beal when they had Kelly Oubre Jr. over there too. But I love this young core, and I really love Keyshawn George. This is my guy. I think the way he's playing right now, I think it probably could be sustained. You never know, especially the way he's playing. I don't think it would be right for the coach to, even when Bilal Coulibaly comes back, I think that from this point on, you got to keep Keyshawn George in his element and everything because he's helping on all aspects of the floor. He's helping all around. So if just going off my gut, I think that he's going to keep it up. Yeah. I think he will. I don't know if it's going to lead the wins or something like that because they're still a very young team, but I think that he's still going to be putting up numbers like this randomly.
He's starting to feel like he could be a Robin.
Yeah.
At some point, I wouldn't say yet, but I would not be surprised if in 3 years down the line, you got the 6'7" dude who plays like a guard, giving you elite shooting. That's something that teams want. By the way, I was just looking right now because you're talking about the Magic. I wanted to check the score. The Hornets started all their rookies today, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they started Sion James, Con Knuppel, and Kalkbrenner.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, all power to my Duke Blue Devils and then the tall dude from Creighton.
Yeah, shout him out.
All power, man.
This is a guy that I feel confident on. I feel like we've talked about him on this show recently, maybe in the group chat. But this guy is just moving so different this year. A guy that very well could have been out of the league a couple seasons ago, and I feel like this is the year he's kind of showing out. Ryan Rollins, man, he's averaging 15 4. How you feel about Ryan Rollins, man? Is this a keeping up thing, or you think this is dead?
I have not seen a full Milwaukee Bucks game. I've caught some highlights, but I have seen a lot of times the way Ryan Rollins has played. The point guard discrepancy they have right now, I want to say I 95% believe that he's going to keep it up, only because he seems like he knows the flow perfectly of how Milwaukee should be playing. I think he fits really well with Giannis, and I think that he is kind of part of the engine, him and Cole Anthony, that they need to like get things going. Kevin Porter Jr., I'm sad that he got hurt basketball-wise. I'm sad that he got hurt, and now that he's going to be out missing a little bit of time. But this is the perfect chance for Ryan Rollins to like really establish himself as, like I'm the future point guard of the Milwaukee Bucks, if anything, to also try to help to keep Giannis over there. And I think that he has a better chance of keeping this flow going. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say he's going to keep breaking out.
He's interesting because this Kevin Porter Jr. injury, I feel like from what I've seen, I've watched 2 or 3 full Bucks games. He's just moving so smooth. He's moving like Shea damn near with the ball, bro. I mean, like obviously he's not Shea, but his movement is resembling that. I think he's going to be the starter when Kevin Porter comes back. I think you need to go watch some Ryan Rollins, Phil, because you're going to love his game. Like when you see how he's looking right now with Milwaukee. Yeah. Go on League Pass, click on a Bucks game, and then click on Ryan Rollins, and you could watch like shots and shit, bro. Go watch him get buckets, man, because the way he plays is so smooth. And Cole Anthony too as well, man. I think I never loved the Kevin Porter Jr. at point guard thing. So I'm cool if he slides over to play his true position, which is I think a 2-3.
Yeah.
My last guy on here, this dude's averaging the most quiet 20 and 10. I feel like no one's really talking about him this year, but that's because a lot of other guys on this team feel like breaking out. Keontae George, man, 20 and 10 so far this season. I think he keeps it up. Are you the same way?
Yes, I 1,000%. This is an easy one for me. I think that he is 1,000% going to keep up 20 and 10 or even just 20 and 8, whatever it's going to be. He could probably even go up to 22 and 8 or 22 and 10. He's doing a very good job of keeping the Utah Jazz flow of the offense going. And I think that he is also one of the big reasons why it is. Like, obviously, Lauri Markkanen, shout out to his 50 ball the other day. But I think that it's not just because Lauri Markkanen is just that great of a scorer. I think it's because they finally have a really good flow. I was shook that there were some people saying that Keontae George wasn't going to start at point guard. They were saying Isaiah Collier or
that scared me too. That scared me too because that was not real.
Yeah, I was like, why would they start? Like Keontae George to me is like a very talented point guard. I feel like it'd be a waste to have him come in as a 6-man or even just have him deep on your bench. Like he should be the starting point guard. And I'm glad that ever since the season started for Utah, he's been the starting point guard. I think what is he? You said he's averaging 20 and 10 right now? Like
yesterday it was 20 and 10. Now he's averaging 23 and 9.
Okay, 23 and 9.
Yeah.
But no matter what, Utah needs to keep him there. That's their point guard. Walter Clayton Jr. is also a backup point guard. They need to keep over there too. And just stay with this big lineup. Keep Kyle Filipowski, keep Lauri Markkanen, keep Walker Kessler, and just let Keontae George run the flow of the offense with, I guess it's Bryce Sensabaugh at the 2.
They're loving Bryce Sensabaugh, bro. I've been seeing Utah fans rave about him.
They love Bryce Sensabaugh.
Watch much of him. I'm usually watching the other guys on the court.
He's a very good shooter, man.
Yeah.
Very good.
Let's see what he's up to this season. Averaging 11. I'll give you 11.
Oh, yeah.
But I do think Keontae George is a guy, if you're going to have him come off the bench, you might as well just trade his ass. Because, like you said, man, he is he isn't one of the best point guards in the league, like Kyrie or like Luka and Shea or those guys. But the way he plays defense, facilitates an offense, and can give you a bucket, like every team, even if you have a great point guard, you're starting Keontae George next to that guy.
Yes.
That's the type of player he is. Now, I am ready for them to move on from Lauri, though, just because I don't think Lauri's going to be there long term, like when they're ready to compete. So get rid of him and give more shots to Keontae George, to Filipowski, to Sensabaugh, to Walter Clayton, to Isaiah Collier. I feel like it opens up a lot if he goes because shout out Lauri, but having him put up 50 kind of hurts the other guy's development.
I feel you. I understand that point of view. I do. And that was the game against the Phoenix Suns, correct? Yeah,
and then I think he had 36 yesterday.
Oh, yeah, and he had 36 yesterday. Like, he's doing his thing, but for sure, I'm hesitant. I know they're trying to build something new, but if you can get some first-round picks from him, by all means do the trade. Like, because you have some really good young guys in Walker Kessler, Keontae George, Walter Clayton Jr., Bryce Sensabaugh. What's his name? I don't even know if Cody Williams is playing right now, but you have a good young core, so rock with it. Like, see what you can do, and then if you can get a lot of picks for the future, do it.
Damn, bro, Cody Williams gets no burn.
He gets nothing?
I mean, he was so ass last year. I can't even blame him, but he's averaging 7 points a game. Hasn't missed a shot this year. But.
And then what do you think about Ace Bailey right now? Because he hasn't done it. He hasn't done a thing.
But he is coming back from an illness.
Yeah, that's one thing.
I think give it time. And also, like, that's another guy where if Laurie's not there, Ace Bailey's probably getting the starting spot, you know?
Yeah.
So, move Laurie to – who could use Laurie right now? You know, I'm seeing a lot of Cleveland fans not liking Allen and Mobley together. I don't know how that would work. That would probably have to be a 3-team trade because you're not going to trade Jared Allen there. But Cleveland getting Laurie and losing one of those bigs would be fire.
That's so funny that wasn't Cleveland the team that traded Laurie to Utah? Because remember when they had that 3 big lineup when they had Lauri Markkanen at the 3, Mobley at the 4, and Allen at the 5?
Yeah.
That'd be funny if they got him back and they just traded Jared Allen. They're like, no, you can take Laurie back. We want Jared Allen in picks.
Where else would be a good spot for him?
For Jared Allen?
For Laurie.
Laurie, people are saying the Lakers, but I just don't know about that. People are saying the
Detroit
Warriors. Warriors would
cool.
still be really perfect. Detroit would be unbelievably unfair, especially if they somehow keep Jalen Duren and Kate Cunningham together with him.
Duren looked so good yesterday.
Yes.
That
Duren's playing his butt off.
Ball down, bro. Like, he's not a lob threat anymore. That dude was sizing dudes up on the perimeter. I was like, he went down the bucket like 3 or 4 times yesterday. I think he went to the line like 13 times in yesterday's game.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
I low-key feel like he's going through a Evan Mobley type of like sprout. Not like defensive player of the year, but like going more into his offensive bag. Because I noticed too, when he got the rebound, he instantly just took off like down the court.
Fuck? Where did this come from?
I don't know, but he put him. I low-key think it's because, like, do you feel like it's because he didn't get extended maybe? Or, like, maybe they had earlier talks and they were like, we need to see more from you. And he's like, all right, I'm going to show you something.
Bro, that non-extension could be fucking bad. If this is what he's doing, and he opens up a whole new, like, offensive bag to where now he's averaging, like, 22 and 15, 22 and 14, which like sounds stupid, but that's not insane to say. That he could be damn near a max player, bro.
If I'm the Warriors, I'm being for real. If I'm the Warriors, I'm keeping a close eye on him, a very close eye, because he'd fit perfectly with the Warriors. He would.
I agree, but how do you pay him? Because it would be I dead ass think. Maybe not a max player, but he's going to get a stupid contract. Not a stupid contract because he looks so good. But this contract probably like 200% what it should have been.
I'm going to be for real. I really do feel like the Warriors could talk him into like maybe even going like, yo, like we could pay you. We could even extend you. But why don't you start out with us and we'll give you like 12 million or 15 million per year.
Nah.
Like, imagine. Like, because think about it.
Just take that in Detroit.
But think about it. There's a for sure way he could win with this team. Like, he would instantly start. He would be around Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. And that, like, him and Draymond Green together would be the toughest front court ever. Like, it would be nasty. But you have Stephen Curry there. He's going to be shooting threes. All you got to do is worry about, like, rebounding and moving the ball a couple of times. But you would be able to be your full center self with the Warriors. Like, your full center self.
I agree. I agree with everything you're saying except the contract stuff. I just don't think that's a realistic world. Because if the Warriors only have, let's say, 12 mil to give him, the Pistons are probably going to offer him around 20 to 25. You know, like how do you
That's
turn down
true.
13 mil 4-year deal or something like that?
I'm wondering who else on this Pistons team is getting paid a lot. I know Tobias. Oh, Tobias is a player option, so they could pay him. They could pay him.
That shit. His
Yeah.
ass is not get. Oh, yeah, he's not. That game winner the other day was so bad.
Well, my bad. I didn't mean to say player option. I meant to say his contract's up after this year.
Oh, okay, that's good.
My bad.
We'll see. You have it all pulled up or no?
Yeah. So Cade Cunningham is making a crazy amount of money, obviously, like 46, ending in 2029 to 30, 61 million. Tobias Harris is making 26. Duncan Robinson is making 16 mil, and it goes down from there. Isaiah Stewart is making 15 mil per year, exactly. Karis LeVert is making 14 mil per year. Not exactly, but it'll be 14, 14.8. Jaden Ivey is a team option this year, and after that, they could extend them or they could let them walk.
They're in a good place.
Asar Thompson, yeah, they're pretty much in a good place, so they could offer him more money than the Warriors.
Bro, they could offer him and Ivy 40 mil a year if they want.
That is true. That is true.
I don't think they should do that, but they could. You could throw 30 to Durant and see what. Ivy hasn't played this year, huh?
Not yet. I think he's still amping up.
Okay.
But low key, man, if they have that much money, like there was a report that came out today saying no team is looking at Zach LaVine. I think you should still go after Zach LaVine if I'm the Pistons. Like, it's not going to be that big of a hit if you take on his $45 million contract. Like, you'll still have money. Like, you could keep
trade or to sign him.
I think to trade for him, but I don't even
do it.
I think they should.
You throw Tobias Harris in there, and you can make that money match with anybody, bro.
Yeah,
real talk. Let's head over to your players of the week, Phil.
All right. Before we get into it, we already talked about Austin Reaves and Keyshawn George. Just to put it out there. But I want
to Keyshawn George because I wanted to bring this up, and I was just like, "Fuck it," we were already off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Wizards. Man, who did the Wizards play?
They played. You talking about yesterday? I think it was the Sixers. Was the last game?
I think it was the Sixers.
Yeah,
and it was a good game.
Mm-hmm. I think it was.
Yeah, Alex Sarr was giving fucking buckets that whole game.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the game, they went to Chris Middleton and CJ McCollum. That shit made me so fucking mad. Even Keyshawn George should have got the rock over those guys, bro.
Yep.
I get it. Like, give it to your closers, whatever. But fuck, man. Alex Sarr had the best game of his career so far versus Joel Embiid, who was on a minutes restriction. But Adam Bona looked great, too. Adam Bona looked great, bro.
He is so good at the start of this season right now. Did you see the game when I forgot who the Sixers were playing? I think it was their second game. Bona started in front of Joel Embiid because he didn't play. But Brody started out the game with 3 blocks in the first, 4 minutes of the game, I believe. 3 blocks. Like, he went up. He blocked the first one. They go down, score. They go on the other side. He gets 2 blocks in a row. Obviously, they called a foul on the 4th one he tried to block. But the fact that I almost said a 4th one, it shouldn't have been a foul. But he almost had, 4 blocks in 2 minutes. That's unbelievable.
He's real, bro. This team does not this team is. No, I'm gonna save it. Let's save it. Let's talk about your players of the week. We're gonna get to Philly because I do want to talk about this team.
Yep. I want to shout out Lonzo Ball because he looks really good with Cleveland right now.
Yes.
He shot a clutch 3 from a little bit farther away from the 3-point line that I did not expect to go in, but he's really looking confident. He looks like he loves playing in Cleveland, and I'm just so glad that he's healthy and playing with them right now. Hopefully they can compete for a chip. I'm hoping for it. You never know what can happen in the future, but I'm just happy that he's hooping and playing even though Chicago was really good where they made it to the playoffs that one year, I'm just glad that he's playing on the team that's surefire Eastern Conference ready, Eastern Conference Finals ready.
Okay. I agree. I think he's been looking great. He's been one of those like steals of the year type of guys, bro.
Yep. And then I want to
steals of the year type of guys, bro.
Yep. And then I want to shout out Cedric Coward because Cedric Coward is already looking way better early than I thought. Like that game where he had like 27 with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block or something. This dude was all over the place. Like this guy is just pure hustle and he has a nice shot. Like he's shooting threes really well. And Memphis they might have got themselves the steal of the draft. They might have gotten themselves a steal of the draft because he looks so good out there and he fits exactly what Memphis is trying to do.
He had work in prison yesterday.
Yeah. He plays good defense too. I just really like him. I liked him when I was watching tape on him. And Memphis, even though, once again, I'm a Laker fan. We got our beef, whatever. I'm glad that they got themselves a forward for the future that's young, he hustles really well, and can shoot the ball and score too.
I like him as a role player. I think he's going to be an elite role player. I don't ever see the
star potential.
Star potential, yeah.
He probably won't ever get there, but
he's a great role player. I'm not trying to knock him or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. He'll be good. Trust me, he'll be good. But yeah, the other players I'll talk about when we talk about our power rankings. But last shout out, Lauri Markkanen, 50 ball, scoring the heck out of the ball this year. Obviously, Anthony was talking about he wants them to chill out with taking the ball away from the youngins. But he's playing his butt off right now, and he's doing a good job.
I thought you said you had players of the week, no? You don't got.
Oh, yeah, my bad. West best player of the week. This comes to no surprise. It's Victor Wembanyama.
Okay. I thought you were going to give it to AR.
No. I love AR. He's doing his thing. But Victor Wembanyama looks literally extraterrestrial. So it's got to be Victor Wembanyama. East best player. I got to go with Giannis because Giannis is still unguardable, and he's still dunking the heck out of the ball on 5 people, the whole team. He's still doing it, but his stats are going to be unbelievable this year, and I think I'm going to have him here every single week. I think I will.
I'll give a little budget shout out to Josh Giddey.
Oh yeah, Giddey's playing good.
Looking decent, and budget shout out to I can't find nobody in the West. Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant's looking like the 6th man of the year.
He's playing really good too for
no reason.
Trailblazers.
But let's pivot over to our power rankings. We're going to be doing this every week, a little new format on the show. Our top 10 teams, so far this season. I'm just basing this off of what I've seen this season.
Yeah.
Nothing in the past, just the present, baby. Let's start with number 10.
All right.
I'll start it off. This felt like the kind of hardest spot. I feel like there's a lot of teams you could just kind of throw in here. But I ended up going with the New York Knicks here. Now, they're 2-2 this season. They've had a couple tough losses this season to Milwaukee and Miami, but both are elite teams, and they beat Boston and they beat Cleveland. So they've just kind of had a war of a schedule to start the season. They get back-to-back games versus Chicago coming up. So that's going to be fun to see how legit Chicago is. Can New York survive? But, yeah, they're the only team where it's a little bit like, yeah, the record's not all there, but I do think they're a top 10 team in the NBA right now.
Yeah, I don't have them too far off, so obviously I'm not gonna freak out or anything. It's kind of hard to freak out because it's been only 5 games for each team right now.
Yeah, but 5 games max.
I could see them being down there. It hasn't been the dream start that I thought it was gonna be for the Knicks. Quick honorable mention because I'm sad I didn't put them here, but I just want to give them a shout out. Shout out the Memphis Grizzlies. I did not have them on my top 10 list, but I think they will be here in the coming weeks because they are playing a little better than I thought. They're playing a little better.
I was going to say, you were so off of them, I feel like, this offseason. So
I was. That is exactly why I'm low-key, I got to give them an honorable mention. But I want to say I have them at 11, if anything. Okay. If I had to. At number 10, this is where I have the Miami Heat.
Whoa.
This is where I have the Heat. Only because I wanted to put them higher, but I still feel like it's just too early. The win against the Knicks, though, really woke me up. I have the Knicks higher than them only because I still think a couple of their wins were pretty impressive or against tougher competition. But the Heat look really good, and they have a chance to be a top 5, maybe even top 14 in the East. I think
Right now, the Heat are beating the Spurs. So if they beat the Spurs, then we got to bump them up a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at you for that. I have the Heat at number 9 as well. They're a team, though, that I thought you would like a lot because they're kind of just a bunch of dogs.
Yes.
That's literally
what it is. Hella scrappy. Hella.
So it's cool to see them getting their love, obviously. Shout out Davion. But that's definitely
Shout out Jaime, bro.
Yeah, Jaime. Jovic, I feel like, is involved in everything. I want them to get rid of Bam, though. Bam is having his best game of the season right now. He's 15-6 at half. But I just think this team's better off without him. I think they could get a little bit more and start kind of the post-Bam Jimmy era build with what they have now.
I just wonder what they could get or what they would want from him because I do like Norman Powell being there. I do like Andrew Wiggins over there. But obviously they have Kello where they have Jaime. I think you have to like try to get some more like guards. And Davion Mitchell has looked so well too. So it's kind of like I kind of want them to rock out with this group. I kind of want them to see what they can do and have Bam play the 4.
Let's say, because we've seen crazier, right? This team randomly is a 1 seed in the East. Are you looking at them as contenders?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If they are the 1 seed, I'm looking at them as contenders. And I could see them, like, if they are the 1 seed, I could see them having some really good matches in the ECF or the second round of the East against the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Knicks, whoever they match up with.
I personally feel like this team does not have enough offensively to be taken serious in the playoffs. But I'm not mad at you for saying that because like scrappy teams are sick, you know. Like I'd be rooted for them, but I just don't think that they'd be legitimate. Like I would probably take Philly, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Detroit, and New York over them in a playoff series. Is that ridiculous? Is that ridiculous?
It's not ridiculous. It's not. Trust me. Like the Pistons, the Knicks. Did you say the Sixers?
Yeah, I said.
Like they play really well too, and they have a better offense, obviously. But it's that Miami Heat thing I always do again, where I just can't count them out.
Hey, no Jimmy though, bro. No Jimmy, no Max Strus.
That is true. But I just feel like this group has something right now, and they're showing it.
It's cool. I think it'll be a regular season to remember for the Heat, but I can't take them serious past the regular season. What's your number 9?
At number 9, this may be a shock. This is where I have the Chicago Bulls.
It's not a ridiculous to say that.
Yeah, I think they're doing an amazing job at the start of this season. I don't think they've lost a game, correct? They're 4-0.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if their strength of competition was that impressive. Like
they beat Sacramento, who I saw your tweet today. I kind of disagree, bro. I feel like Sacramento, even though they're 1-4, has been very good this year. Like, is that weird to say? I feel like every game has been a war for Sacramento. I thought they were going to fuck us up. So I do look at that as a legit win. Atlanta, Orlando, and Detroit. So it's not like insane. But if they make it out of this next stretch, we got to start having conversations because they play New York back to back, Philly, Milwaukee, Cleveland, and San Antonio.
Bro, why are they having such an early gauntlet? Like,
so
out of all teams,
if they come out of this stretch like 8-2, or that makes sense?
Shoot,
I'll look at them as legit.
Yo, look at your phone.
What it say?
Bam gets by Wemby for the. Oh, okay. I thought he dunked on him. My bad. It said Bam gets by Wemby for the slam, but I thought it said he posted him or something. I was like, oh snap.
I thought it was a trade.
Never mind. My bad. Like that. I just wanted to get your reaction.
I think the Chicago offense is legitimately one of the best offenses in the NBA, and it's going to stay that way. I think they'll finish the year as like a top 8 offense. But again, I don't believe in the defense. Vucevic always looks great to start the year and then fizzles out. Josh Giddey always has stretches where he looks really good, like right now, and then he has stretches where he doesn't. Yeah. They're playing without Kobe White, so there's a plus for them. And I do think this team is going to end up being a 7 through 10 seed.
Yeah.
But off of just what I've seen this season, I do have them a bit higher.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say for that.
Yeah, I think they're a lock for play-in or even a 6 seed. That's the highest I think they can go, 6 seed.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. At number 8, this is where I have Cleveland. Okay. I feel like this roster just looks really good. They don't have the wins really right now to back it up. I took a loss to Boston yesterday. They have a loss to New York as well. So I'm not super this team's unbeatable or nothing like that. But I do shout out Dom. Did some graphic design for us. He tweeted out the Cleveland Cavaliers could have a worse regular season this season and be better equipped for the playoffs. Yeah, and I agree with that. I do think this team I would still take seriously in the playoffs because
1,000%.
Probably the best roster Cleveland's had since LeBron.
That is true, though. That is true. I have them a bit higher, but I'm not that record. Obviously, should put them lower, but I still feel like they're kind of the teams that they beat were still a little better, just a little bit better, and it was impressive. I think the one win that impressed me the most too was the Detroit win.
Really? I was gonna say I feel like their wins aren't really shit. I mean, Milwaukee and Detroit are cool, but they're not a top 3 team or nothing like that. And then they beat Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's another thing. But October? No, that was at the beginning. But I don't know.
They're also unhealthy. They're not fully healthy yet, and I think record is such a hard thing to gauge right now, which we've been talking about this whole time. But, 5 games into the season, I mean, you're not going to start off 18-0 like last year, you know.
It's tough, man. It's tough. What did you say? Did you say you're 9 or you're 8?
That was my 8.
All right. This is at number 8 for me. This is where I have the New York Knicks.
Okay.
They aren't having, like I said before, they're not having the dream start I thought they would be having. I thought they'd be 5-0 right now. I thought they'd be blowing some teams out because they have a bench that I thought would be doing a little bit better. But I still feel like they are still trying to figure out how they want to do rotations. That game against Miami Heat, I saw it over and over again. I was like, how the heck did you lose this team? That third quarter, oh man, that was abysmal. That was very abysmal. They subbed both Jalen Brunson, even though Jalen Brunson had to leave hella early because he almost twisted his ankle. He came back though. And then they had Cat out, and then they didn't have an offense out there. They had Josh Hart and I believe Jordan Clarkson trying to do some stuff. It didn't work. And this led to Jaime Jaquez and Nikola Jovic going insane. And in the last 2 minutes of the third quarter, putting them up by, I believe, 9. And then right when they get into the fourth, it was already too late, and Miami blew them out. But that is kind of why I'm still a little bit high on them, because I'm like, maybe it's just rotations. They got to figure it out. But even if it doesn't work out and the players they do try to rotate in still don't step up, it's still kind of scary. I think they will figure it out, though, because it's the Knicks, and this is supposed to be their season. But it's shaky. That did not look good to me.
I think they fucked up firing Thibodeau, if I'm being honest. I feel like this team is a hard team to coach just based off of personnel. Having a guy that's an elite scorer like Brunson and then McHale, who you obviously want to give the ball to. I feel like OG is a guy that people put pressure on the coaches to give him the ball when I don't think he's that amazing with the ball. And then you have a 2-3 big lineup now with Porty in there, Cat, and then Mitchell Robinson, who hasn't played. But when he plays, he's going to have to get included somehow.
Yeah.
I just think Thibodeau had it figured out with a tough roster. Not a bad roster. You know, I feel the same way about Orlando, where I think they're a tough roster to coach, but I don't think they're a bad roster. I feel like Thibodeau had the shit figured out, and they got rid of him to make a move, contend. But it didn't really make sense to me. And I'm a Mike Brown guy too. I thought it was ridiculous that the Kings fired him last season, but I just don't get what they're doing. I don't like how the offense looks compared to last season. And And like you're saying, man, their bench has so many guys, but it's like
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson's averaging like 9 points per game this season. Like that's
Yeah.
just what are we doing? What is there to figure out with this, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at with them. And that's why I had them a bit lower than you.
Yeah. I gotta see a little bit more because I mean that Heat team, we talked about them. They're scrappy, so maybe that just threw them off because they looked even in that first game they played, even in Cleveland, where they were up by like 15, but then slowly Cleveland came back. There are things I just think rotation wise that they're still got to figure out. I feel like or hope that once they do figure it out, they look like the team I thought they were going to be at the start. But that's the tough thing. It doesn't look like it may happen. Like I'm leaning towards it's probably not going to happen, and they're probably just going to have to rock out with their starting five again.
They're just going to go back to their guns, man. Give Jalen Brunson the fucking ball, you know? I feel like the Bucks game was a very similar game where New York was up the whole game, and they end up blowing the lead near the end of the game. It's like, how does this happen with a team that's this talented, you know? And Milwaukee, shout out Giannis, I don't think is a team that should be playing well from behind because they don't have the 3-point scorers to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't think their Cleveland win looked amazing. I didn't watch the Boston game, but I just don't know how this team is 2-2 with this roster. I mean, hopefully they whoop on some easy teams, but man, this team has been disappointing for me personally.
They really have, man.
At number 7, this is where I had my first. Is this my first? My first Western Conference team, Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
I still think they're contenders. I just don't think off of what I've seen this season, I could feel like they're there yet. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm going off of just off of what I've seen this season. They haven't been like the Denver that I thought they were going to be. You know, obviously that's going to change at some point. They whooped on New Orleans. They whooped on Phoenix. They whooped on Minnesota. But the Warriors had their number in the first game. And again, I do think these next teams maybe aren't legit, but these are the clear-cut 7 best teams in the NBA for me personally, off of what I've seen this year. So, yeah, shout out Denver, though.
I'll talk about them soon. This was 7, correct? That was your 7?
That was my 7, yeah.
All right. My number 7, kind of shockingly, this is where I have the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
I have them a little bit lower than expected. I thought I'd have them like, top 5, but it's probably also because I haven't seen the full games.
You haven't watched Ryan Rollins, man. You feel
yeah.
way.
Yeah, so maybe that's one of my problems. I promise you guys, like once stuff gets a little less dodgery right now, I'm going to be watching way more games. But I just have them here only because I am iffy on Miles Turner.
Why?
I am iffy on him. I saw a couple of highlights, and stats-wise, I mean, I've seen it. It doesn't look too pretty, but highlights-wise, I haven't seen enough. I haven't seen what I thought he would come out to. It's almost the same thing like the New York Knicks. I thought it would be one way. It still looks like it's slowly building, and I'm just hesitant.
What did you expect from him?
I expected him to at least be right now having like 3 blocks, just because of these 5 games, 3 blocks with 7 or 8 rebounds and 17 or 18 points per game right now.
Well, I mean, he's damn near got the 3 blocks. Averaging 7 rebounds. Just the points that's down.
Yeah, so it's probably just the points part that's kind of,
He's just not shooting it well. I think he'll pick it up. You know, he's shooting like the exact same amount of threes he shot last season. Not taking as many shots as last season, but you're playing with Giannis and not Tyrese Halliburton. I thought you were talking about the clip of him kind of like, he said like Tyrese talks tough because he knows he's got backup, but if he was in the street, he wouldn't say nothing. You didn't see that clip?
What was that clip? And why is he talking about Tyrese like that?
Miles Turner said that today. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you on?
Damn, he's Halliburton? He's talking about
Halliburton.
What the hell? What is this? That's your teammate, bro. He was tough in starting 5. What is this?
You didn't like starting 5, man. He said he wanted to be honest. So he
he was like, they didn't put me enough in the show. They showed sneaking Obi Toppin and what's his name?
He wasn't in the show at all, huh?
Obi Top. I don't think Miles Turner, except for that clip of him like hugging Tyrese when he made that game winner, buzzer beater or whatever. That was the only time I saw Miles.
Damn.
That was it.
They
I didn't
don't
even see Pascal either.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, did it. Fuck. They should have talked about when Pascal was an all-star, not Tyrese, man. Number 6, this is where I had the Bulls. I think off of just this season, they've been one of the best offenses in the NBA. Between Vucevic, Mataz, and Giddey, they have a nasty big three of white folks. I'll give them their credit, man. Patrick Williams isn't playing bad basketball.
Yeah,
Kevin Huerter looks good for some reason. Like, this team's firing, and again, no Kobe White. So this is like the surprise of the year. And honestly, I hope they keep this up. Like, I would love to see them as a top 3 seed in the East. I don't think it'll happen because we've seen this with Vooch, probably the last 13 seasons of Vucevic's career. But I would love to see Chicago as a top 3 seed in the East.
Hey, if Chicago can get back in the playoff like contention type thing, that'd be perfect for the NBA because there's a lot of Chicago Bulls fans and they need. Like, I think it would do well for the NBA if Chicago's back in the playoffs.
I was gonna say, but I don't think this is realistic. I want to if they matched up with. Let me give you all the play-in teams, okay?
Got you.
Tell me if Chicago beats them in a series.
Got you.
Boston.
As constructed right now, without Jason Tatum, I'm gonna go yes. With Chicago beating them.
Atlanta.
I have hope for Atlanta, but I think Chicago's beating them right now.
Charlotte.
Yes, I'm gonna go with Chicago Bulls over Charlotte.
All right, last one. New York.
I have hope that they can figure it out, but man, oh man, maybe if they use Cat more against Nikola Vucevic, I'd say New York.
They got back-to-back games coming up, so that'll decide a lot.
There we go.
Who's your 6 power rankings team?
I think this is the 6. 6. They should be higher, but I still need to see a little bit more. This is where I have the Philadelphia 76ers.
Wow.
This is where I have the Philadelphia 76ers. I know it's low because they're 4-0 undefeated and the vibes are crazy high and
they look good.
Is insane. But I just like the teams a little bit more up above. Like Philly, I'm just so happy things are working out for them right now. I'm so happy they had this start. VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, and Quentin Grimes are doing so much better than I thought. All 3 of them are hooping. Then Kelly Oubre Jr. is doing a very good job. He's hooping. He's all over the floor. He's on both sides of the floor doing whatever he needs to do to help them win. And then if it don't matter, if you got Adam Bona, Joel Embiid, or what's this other center's name? Broom? Is he getting playing time? I don't know.
He's not getting burned.
No matter what, this team is going to be very good. I just need to see a bit more. If Joel Embiid can still come back and play the way he does, this team is going to be scary.
Bro, fuck Joel, right? Joel's playing on limited time.
Yeah.
Paul George, Paul George is going to help this team. And Jared McCain, bro. They have guys on the burner that are going to help them win games. I don't see a world where this team isn't legit. This is a legit good team. This is going to be a top 4 seed in the East this year. And they're also a team that I would not want to see in the playoffs. If they get hot, bro, Maxey could have a Halliburton run.
Can we please also talk about VJ Edgecombe?
Shout out VJ.
Oh my goodness. That kid is already doing better than I expected, man.
Me too.
A little bit better than I expected. I expected the scoring to be there and maybe a steal a game. But correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's averaging 3 steals right now.
No, he's averaging 1.5.
Dang it.
My whole thing, and I think I've said this on the show before, it's the 3-point shooting, man. I just don't know where the fuck this came from. I don't know if he was I guess he's in the gym with Tyrese, Quentin Grimes, and Jared McCain all offseason.
Yeah.
So he better start shooting it, bro. But for him to be damn near 50-40 right now, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous.
I mean, I've been saying, this dude looks like a scorer. He's a two-way. That's why I kept saying this man is the second best player in the draft. He should go to the Spurs. I like that they got Dylan Harper, though, but this man should have been a Spur. I'm gonna stick with it. I know
Dylan
Dylan.
Harper looks really good though too.
He looks good, but VJ, oh man, I would have loved him on the Spurs.
I know
I would
it's
have
only
loved him.
a 5-game sample size,
Mm.
but for VJ to go from 34% from three in college at a college 3-point line to 43.
Mm-hmm.
If this state keeps up, bro, a 9 percentage point jump, this guy's gonna win Rookie of the Year, bro. Yeah, I mean, especially if they're competitive.
Right now, he is 12 for 28 from the 3-point line.
That's crazy.
12 for 28. He's made 12 threes already, and I believe that's in 4 games. So, what is he averaging per game on 3? Is that 3 threes a game?
Yeah, 3 for 7 from 3.
Wow.
Per game average. But yeah, he's absolutely killing, man. I got them a little bit higher, just a little bit higher. My number 5 is Milwaukee, though. Giannis has just been killing. That New York win was huge. That probably sways where I have these teams ranked. But yeah, the Bucks just look very good, and I'm really liking Ryan Rollins. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse on this show, but that man has been killing this year.
So, I can't wait to watch highlights on him. I can't
wait.
Hey,
if we wrap the show up, we could catch the end of this Bucks Warriors game. So,
they're playing the Warriors?
Yeah, and it's close. And Ryan Rollins has 19.
Oh.
So, all right, let's go. What's your number 5? Or what's your number 5, Phil?
Number 5, I have the Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
I think that the way they're playing, I know it hasn't been like the craziest competition, but the way they're winning the games impresses me because Aaron Gordon was chilling. His stats weren't crazy, but that's because they subbed him out early. Jamal Murray, same thing. Like they subbed some guys out early and they still won by a lot. So I think their flow is there. And I think that whoever they play next, I think these next 5 games are going to really solidify them. I need to check again who they're.
They got Portland tomorrow.
So Portland, very good defensive team. Just, young and directionless. After that, I gotta see who else is after that. But I just think Denver is gonna be a top. I think they'll be a top 5 team no matter what. Like on the power rankings, I think they'll always be in my top 5.
I'm gonna get them there eventually. Once the wins start racking up, or I think I have them there. No, they're just outside for me. Once the wins start racking up, they'll be there. But they got Portland, Sacramento, Miami, Golden State, Indiana. Indiana's been ass, man. They're on my.
Oh man, I feel bad for them, man. I feel bad for them.
Number 4, though, this is where I have Philly. This is a team that I feel like is legit. I think they're legit contenders off of what I've seen this year, and I think they're only going to get better. Like we said, man. I mean, if you look at a team that starts the year undefeated, and you tell me they're going to add more health for Embiid, Paul George, and Jared McCain, I'd be like, damn. So,
bless you.
So shout out Philly, and shout out VJ. Doesn't even have to really keep this up, honestly.
Yeah,
because they have so many guys coming back. So it's just kind of like a taste of the future for Philly.
Man, I'm excited for him.
Me too. What's your number 4 looking like?
At number 4, this is where I have the Cleveland Cavaliers. We pretty much touched on it earlier. I know that's pretty high right now, but I'm just still impressed that they have some people they're missing, especially when Sam Merrill was balling out, shooting the heck out of the ball. When he went out, they were still winning a couple of games. I think that this team, once they get Darius Garland back and get their flow back, they're going to be unstoppable. I think they might be, especially – I just think that Knicks game they first played, I thought they were going to get destroyed by the Knicks. They slowly come back just by Donovan Mitchell alone.
Go.
Yeah, I just think that once that dude Darius Garland comes back, it's really going to scare the heck out of people. It's really, I think you might have been right. I think Cleveland's going to be the number 1 team in the East.
Yeah. I mean, this is also a team that I think can shake up the league this year. Because they have the opportunity to trade Jared Allen or Darius Garland. And I feel like those are probably the 2 biggest names that could get traded at the deadline. Those 2 and Laurie probably.
Yeah.
Are the 3 off the top of my head. So, I want to see a Garland trade, man. I don't think this team needs Garland.
Who would you trade Garland to?
Miami.
Would you go for Norman Powell?
You could. That's not a bad idea. And then you get Donovan Mitchell some
Ooh.
scoring help. Donovan Mitchell damn near has been playing point guard like
Yeah,
the last 50 games of his career,
that's
So,
too bad.
and he's got Lonzo there. So you're good. Jalen Tyson has looked very good this season too.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a big impressor for me. So I think this team is they're good,
Oh, they are
a legitimate team. My number 3. I'm surprised we have the same top 3. I'm not gonna lie.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure, unless you got the Lakers in here. We're gonna see. But at number 3, this is where I had the Warriors. Man, the Warriors have looked really good this season.
Mm-hmm.
They've had wins over the likes of Memphis, the Clippers. They bust their ass. The Nuggets, Lakers, and then their only loss was Portland, which is kind of wild. But Portland will do that to you.
It was off a back-to-back.
It's a team that's been very good. It's a team that I want to say last week I did come on here and say I don't know why we underrated them so hard. Like they were 22-3 with Jimmy Butler, and just better this season. So I think this is a legit contender team. It's a team that I didn't want to see in the playoffs last year, and I damn sure don't want to see in the playoffs this year. So shout out Golden State, man. If Steph gets another ring, we got to have some convos, Phil.
Yeah.
You're agreeing with me on something.
Yeah, we might have to. At number 3.
Not to be stupid, but a Warriors ring would be so good for basketball because Jimmy Butler getting a ring would be so fire.
Okay, yeah, that part. That'll be the only thing that I'll be happy about. The only thing. And that's
John Curry.
No.
If Curry wins another ring, he's the best point guard ever, though, yeah? No debates?
I just can't put him. If he wins a 6th ring, I would put him over Magic. I just think that it's nuts that Magic comes straight in, wins a ring his first year there, and won it on the last game with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar not playing.
But what about the opposite side where Curry comes in, he's hurt his first 3 seasons, everyone kind of thinks he's a bust, and then he goes ring, and then in his 30s he wins another 2 rings.
But it still took him some time. It still took him a little bit of time to get there. I'm
not
still
because of basketball, because of the knees, boy.
Hey, shout out to Curry. You shook the basketball world. You did something that nobody ever expected. You went from was he a bench player for a second? For literally a second. And then instantly went into the starting lineup. You took a team that nobody expected to be one of the greats, and you won 4 chips that I'm going to be real. I didn't expect them to win 4 chips. So shout out to him. Shout out to becoming the greatest 3-point shooter of all time.
Point guard.
And
I also think it's kind of crazy that when you reflect on the past and when Monta Ellis was traded from that team, a lot of people were like, we should have traded Curry and not traded Monta Ellis. That's insane to look back on. That's going to be some documentary shit. I want to hear your 3.
Curry starting 5, season 3.
Let's go. Let's do it. Who's your number 3 team?
Number 3. I had to go with the Los Angeles Lakers. I had to go with the Los Angeles. I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Honestly, I was surprised they weren't in your top 10. And if you had them in their top 10, I wouldn't have been mad. But if you had the Lakers in your lineup and not the Warriors, I would have fucking canceled the show.
Nah. I have the San Antonio Spurs here. The Lakers are not in my top 10 power rankings only because obviously I'm a Laker fan. I like what I'm seeing. I thought we were going to be 1-5. We're 3-2, but it hasn't been up against the craziest competition. We've gotten some great wins, but it isn't. I don't think it's been that crazy. Austin Reaves, hella highlight, very good player, but we still have work to do, and it still hasn't looked like we're all that. And Luka's gone, LeBron's gone. Yeah,
I think they're right there. And these next 3 games are tough games. You got Memphis, Miami, Portland, Spurs, Hawks, and then Hornets, and then us. So
that might be 6 losses.
But if they could get out of that, then I'll start talking a little differently about I do think the Lakers, and we just talked about the Warriors, so we could talk about the Lakers a little bit because we're here. I think the Lakers are going to have one of the best offenses in the NBA, which is something we were saying all offseason. But the defense, man, I just don't think it's going to do it in the regular season or the playoffs. Honestly, it's like you're going to need those Luka 40, Austin Reaves 50 type of nights every night to win games, and that's not gonna be consistent. And I also don't think this team is gonna make it out the first round.
So far, yeah. Like if we can make a couple of I was talking to a person before. Draymond Green to the locker room, something to his head. But if we can,
Curry threw the ball at his head. I put the game on.
Never mind.
He might be going to the locker room because of it. Because it looks like
protocol. But shout out DeAndre Ayton, shout out Austin Reaves, and shout out Marcus Smart. I've liked the way he's played. Jake LaRavia is waking up, but yeah, I'm always 30-8. Come on now.
What the fuck, man?
I'm always gonna be a Laker fan and rooting for him, but we need some defense. That's the most important thing. If we can get some defense, I would feel way more confident about this team.
Defense and health, man. Those are the two fucking heaters for the Lakers. Shout out the Warriors at number 3. Is there anything to add about them?
No, I actually don't have the Warriors at number 3. I have the Spurs at number 3.
Whoa, that's a surprise.
I have the San Antonio Spurs at number 3. This team looks unbelievably scary. Yes. They look very scary. Obviously because of Victor Wembanyama being extraterrestrial, but Stephon Castle is stepping up. Harrison Barnes is playing his role and very scary on the defensive side. He's one of my favorite 4s in the league because he can shoot the heck out of the ball and he can also lock up these tall, big dudes no matter what he gets switched on to. Devin Vassell's doing a good job. Dylan Harper's doing a good job off the bench.
Dylan Harper is killing, man.
Yes.
He's fucking killing.
But also an underrated person that people aren't talking about. Keldon Johnson's doing a very good job coming off the bench. He is one of I love that dude ever since Draymond Green has returned to the Warriors bench. Keldon Johnson is one of the players I've really liked because he was a starter who went to the bench and still has always come in and played his role. He seems like a dude who doesn't even care about if he starts or not. He just comes in and he plays like a superstar. Nearly, almost. I don't know. Stats-wise, it probably doesn't show sometimes, but I just like what they have on this team, and the fact that they could still add something to this is nuts. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
And, you could argue they're missing their second best player. So
De'Aaron Fox, yeah.
That this team's only getting better. A lot of teams right now are hurt. For us to only be in October and every team feels like they're dealing with an injury, it's tough. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Spurs, man. They're contenders this year.
They're hooping.
It's that's just what it is. I am curious though to see how Wemby does in the playoffs now. That's where we're gonna be, right? Because if Wemby disappoints in the playoffs, Twitter is going to have a day with him. Twitter is going to I think that's going to be the point where everyone turns on him if he does bad in the playoffs. I don't know if he does or not, but I could see teams walling him up and him not having the best stats.
I'm going to be for real, bro. If Wemby gets in the playoffs, there is no playoffs. Just give him the trophy. I'm going to be for real.
You think so?
I'm not going to lie, man. If Wemby, especially with his mentality, gets in the playoffs and the team confides into his mentality, they ain't losing.
I want to see them play the Warriors. I want to see them play the Warriors, man, and just he could go out there and bully everybody on the court because, OKC, I don't think he's bullying. I don't think he's bullying Jokic. Portland's 5. I don't know how long that lasts. I would love to see Wemby play y'all. Wemby would average 50 on y'all. 50, 22, and 7 blocks.
I'm gonna have so much grace for DeAndre Ayton when he's trying to guard Wemby. Because if AD and Derek Lively can't do it, what the heck is DeAndre Ayton gonna do? I love him, but you can't stop that man, bro. That man Wemby is different. He is literally an alien.
He might pass out on the court, bro. He might pull a deli trying to guard Wemby.
I hope we make a trade for any backup center before that game just so that they can guard him. I don't care.
You
Boban back.
trying to save Ayton's career, bro. You're funny.
No, I'm not.
You're funny, bro. You won't bench him so he doesn't have to play Wemby.
Man, I'll do anything so that he doesn't have to play Wemby, man. Dang, that game's gonna be bad.
Oh. So who's your number 2 then? Now I'm curious.
At number 2, this is where I have the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm just playing. This is where I have the Golden State Warriors.
I'm curious why they're over the Spurs for you.
So the Spurs, obviously, Wemby is insane. They're playing really good basketball, but the Golden State Warriors have really impressed me. Their offense, their ball movement, their chemistry is unbelievable. Like, Curry is always going to be doing Curry things. But the thing that's scaring me is, before I like the fact that Draymond Green was a secondary ball handler and the best stats-wise playmaker on the team. Obviously, he's going to get his 8 or 9 assists. But the fact that Jimmy Butler, he's thinking more. He's being more observant. He's moving the ball around. He knows he has Brandon Podziemski, he has Moody, he has Buddy Hield, he has Stephen Curry around him. He has time to think. And then if they're covered, oh, okay, no problem. Fader. Oh, okay, no problem. Go inside, get a foul, shoot some free throws. Go inside, get a foul, make an M1. Like, he is able. It's his playground right now. It's him, like him and Curry. They're unbelievable right now. And I like that Brandon Podziemski, Quinton Post, and Will Richard, they're stepping up.
Will Richard has looked very good this year.
He's looked very good. But the team, it looks like they have a mission. It looks like they have their roles established. And they just look too fluid out there. Like, they look too good. Draymond Green, he's always going to be doing Draymond Green stuff. But him and Jimmy Butler together is really good. Al Horford has really been impressing me. That's the one thing I kept on saying this team needed: interior defense. Quinton Post provided a little bit of that. But Al Horford being there answers so many of their problems. So they are actually one of my top contenders for an NBA championship this year. Like, the way they're looking in these early 5 games. They're looking unbelievably good. Yeah, no, Curry's probably going to get his 5th ring. I think it might happen.
Yeah,
he might get his 5th ring. They just look too fluid.
We both have the same number 1, OKC Thunder.
Obviously.
OKC versus Warriors, though, in a series. Real quick, the Thunder's defense just looks like just as good as last year. It's fucking ridiculous. The thing that this team needs, that we needed the last 2-3 years, is shooting still. I still feel like that. I'm happy AJ Mitchell stepping up. Yeah. But I still think we need a shooter for us to be, like, comfortable in the playoffs, just because there's so many games. Like the finals, bro. Shout out Indiana for their run and all that, but we should have bust that team in 5, you know? But, like, when you get in these stretches where Shea just has to create shots.
Yeah.
Shea's probably a top 10 scorer with the ball of all time. And there's only so much you could do with that in the playoffs, you know? So that's the one thing I feel like we're missing. But I want to say, we're Thunder versus the Warriors in a playoff series. Who are you taking?
Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to lie, man. It's probably going to be tough because that's another reason why I like Al Horford. If they have to go big, they can easily go Al Horford, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, Buddy Hield, Podziemski, whoever you want to do at the 2, and then Curry. But I think that really would cause some problems. I think it really would, especially with the fact that Al Horford can space the floor as well. Like, I will probably choose OKC, but I think I'm going to go OKC in 7. I think I will.
I think if we get to April, May, June, whenever we meet the Warriors, I think Thunder in 5, man. I'm bro.
I hope.
Think about how good this team has looked without 2 of our 3 best guys this season. And keep in mind now, our guys are so fucking young. Like, when Dub comes back, Dub is going to be better than last season.
Yeah.
We saw in that first game looked amazing the first half. But
she was a fairy.
No, my favorite is Lou in the club. And Shay's like, you trying to go? He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gone right now. I'm like, bro, I've been there so many times. Shout out, Lou.
I'm sorry, man. I had to say it. I'm sorry. That's my new favorite quote. Like, he just rolls up, bro, I'm so gone. She was a fairy.
I'm like, bro, come on.
I love
It's
Jalen
crazy
Williams.
because they're kids, bro. Like they're kids, you know. So that's what they're on. But yeah, shout out to Thunder, man. I think we're going back to back this year, just off of a 5-game sample size. That's how I feel.
I hope you do, man. I hope you guys do.
Please.
Like, if my Lakers aren't going to do it, I need the Spurs, I need the Thunder, I need the Cavaliers, I need the Sixers. Anybody else but the Warriors and the Nuggets win a chip, please.
Hey, let me finish this sentence before you cut me off, because I think you're gonna. Okay. If Shea wins a championship this year, he's in Jordan and Kobe conversations as a scorer. You're good. That's it.
All right, I'm good. Okay.
I thought you'd cut me off after Jordan and Kobe. That's why. But I had to put that scorer in there.
So repeat it again. I'm sorry. I just want to be sure.
If Shea wins a ring this year, he's in Jordan and Kobe conversations as a scorer strictly.
Mm. I already think that he's there. I like SGA. She was a fairy. SGA has impressed me. SGA is a hard worker and he is unguardable. But the way he scores, the way he plays, the people who always talk about his whole free throws thing, I don't know if they actually watch the games.
They're stupid, bro.
Yeah.
They're dead stupid because, no disrespect, I know you're not on this, but now I'm going to say something. I know a lot of dumbass Laker fans who talk shit about Shea all season last season because of the free throw shit. And then when Austin Reaves goes out there and shoots 27 free throws or however many he did, they don't say shit. It's Austin Reaves 50. You know, that, like, come on. Just play it both ways. That's all I'm asking. I don't give a fuck either way. If you're unguardable, you're going to get to the line. That's just, they got to foul him. You got to foul me. You have to park your play and pick up. You get 6 straight buckets and someone grabs you. What are you going to tell that man? You can't fucking guard me, so you're fouling me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so is this the reason why you be hating on Reed? I'm just playing.
No. I be hating on Reed because of Coop. And I stand by Coop. Anything Coop says, I stand by Coop.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. But what's it called? Like, SGA is just impressive, man. Ever since he played for the Flippers, like I literally said when he was playing there, I'm like, this kid has unbelievable talent. All he needs is a little bit of a 3-point shot, and he's probably going to be – I literally said to my friends, I'm like, he's probably going to be unguardable because his footwork, the way he goes in, the way he attacks, and the fact that he's a 6'5" guard, like I literally was scared of the Flippers. When they traded him to OKC, I was the most happiest person alive. Like I was the most happiest person alive. I was like, OKC, they get to redo. They probably get a chance again with whatever, with these picks and stuff. Turns out it turned into J-Dub and the other J-Dub and stuff. But like – when I saw him play, like the first game he played us in an OKC jersey, and he makes that 3 from half court to win the game, I just went, oh, he's already transforming. And then when you get further, you start bringing, you get Chet Holmgren, he gets injured, and you're thinking, oh, yeah, this kid's probably not going to be good. He's injured. I'm like, no, he's probably going to be better. He's going to get rest, and this team's going to rock out. You get Jalen Williams III. Brody is one of my favorite players. He's like a Scottie Pippen to me. You put that next to SGA, all of a sudden I'm thinking SGA is probably going to average like 10 assists. No, this man averages 35, 6, and 6.
Insane.
Right. What did he average on free throws? Like 7 a game or something?
I think it was closer to 10.
Bro, the way he played last year, like that's why I got chills when I'm watching Starting 5 Season 2. They kept saying Kobe, because that's all I could see last year. This man. I'm trying to remember the game where they were playing a team. I thought they were going to lose because I forgot what the team was. It was a West team, really good defensively. I think it was the Rockets maybe. They all were double teaming him. He was still in the clutch moment of the game with 2 minutes left in the fourth, shooting fadeaway threes in their faces. He made 3 of them in a row.
He's ridiculous, bro.
So, yeah, I don't think it's like if he wins another ring – he's already, I'm thinking of all time, but he's already up there with like the scorers like Kobe and Jordan to me personally.
Hey,
I love Kobe. I love Kobe. But he really is. He needs to be studied like him right now. He does. He needs to be looked at like him.
Yeah. I mean, he's got all the skills in the world, man. Our last segment on the show, we kind of talked about starting 5. Let's hear your 5, man.
She was a fairy. I'm sorry. That's so addicting, man. That's my favorite moment of the show besides SGA like going crazy talking about I just want to let the Clippers know they lost a trade. Like
that was hard.
Bro.
That was
hard. Watching that show, watching season 2 made me appreciate James Harden and Kevin Durant more. Like they are the most funniest basketball players ever. Like Kevin Durant talking about why he loves trash talk and why he does the whole Twitter thing honestly makes more sense now. And it's honestly a little bit more funnier. Like it's more funny. But James Harden is also, they're just such 2 old heads that I can really appreciate now. Like they're just chill guys trying to ball, trying to hoop. And I appreciate that. I apologize for all my trash talk. I still hate you sometimes, KD, but I apologize. I get you.
KD to this day, but yeah.
OKC wise, yeah, screw you. But he's a funny dude. SGA and Tyrese Halliburton. Well, actually, before I get into them, Jaylen Brown, your mindset is crazy. Your mindset to attack, like the way you go in a boxing mentality, the way you go in like with I can score, but defense is my thing. I love that. And I love like what we learned about him and his family and how close he is with history and how like intellectual he is. I really thought that was really cool to learn about him. And I've always liked Jaylen Brown. Ever since he went to the Celtics, I hate the Celtics, but I've liked him. I've liked him ever since he got there. But
I'm going to be honest, I always thought Jaylen Brown was kind of corny.
I love him, man. I
was happy that he wasn't like the main focus of the show because
I mean, we knew
he's cool, but he's a little corny to me personally. Yeah. But yeah, he can hoop though, but he can't go. Yeah, Miles Turner just hit a pull-up 3, by the way.
Hey,
one dribble pull-up 3.
Let's go, Miles.
He's having a game right now.
How much he got?
17.
That's it. I'm playing.
Best game of the season.
But let's get to the main part. Let's get to the main 2 that we were obviously paying attention to like crazy. Yeah. Tyrese and SGA. I love that moment of SGA going to the locker room to make sure that Tyrese was okay.
That gave me chills, bro. That gave me fucking chills.
You know what also gave me chills though? SGA reacting to Tyrese Halliburton's potential game winner in New York.
Yeah.
He is such a good, like, not just a good, like, player, but a good person. Because he's not just watching games going, like, I'm the best player ever, like this and that, even though he probably could. But he's also, like, an NBA fan, and you could see that. Like, I remember that first interview that he did for episode 2. He's talking about, like, don't disrespect the Toronto Raptors. Like, no team, you can't beat, like, no team is easy in the NBA. I like that because that's a winner's mentality. That means he's going in and he's giving the best, like, he's got on the team. He's not just fooling around. He's not just going like, oh, light work. He's really going out there and going like, no, I need to win.
And he's a fan too.
Yeah.
He was saying, I thought it was cool with him and Haley Summers when she was like, we were sitting nosebleeds at a game and he said he's going to be here one day. I was like, God, that's hard.
Bro, I've been speaking a lot about starting 5 season 2. Everybody knows. I talked about it on the film pod. I want to hear what you thought about starting 5 season 2.
I mean, I think you hit everything on the head, bro. I thought it was I feel like you like it more than the first season. I thought it was just as good as the first season, but it's exactly what I wanted. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's cool to see these players in a different light. I think it's important to see them in a different light as well because it's bigger than basketball at the end of the day. I mean, we had an engagement on the show. We had, like, you get to see their relationships. James Harden's fucking kid got revealed. I didn't know James Harden had a girlfriend or anything like that.
I didn't know either.
There's just so much behind the scenes stuff. Even the Jaylen Brown stuff, like, again, I could hate on the dude all I want and say he's corny. But if you look at the way he grew up off of what they talked about, I could see why. And, you know, calling him corny, it's all jokes and all that because, like, he hoops, you know, and he does it at an elite level. So it's cool to see how these guys train. I mean, if you look at it, bro, all 5 of those guys are extremely different, but they're all the best at what they do. Mm-hmm. You know, like Jaylen Brown being that boxer kind of mentality, KD just hooping, Harden hooping, and then going to the fucking club after. SGA seems the most, like, I don't want to say not into basketball, but kind of like casual with it, where he just kind of like watches, chills, hoops, trains, wants to be great type of vibe, not just like breaking down the game type vibe, even though we know Shea could do that. And then Hallie, it's like interesting to see the start of his season struggling to going to being like Hallie. So I think that's the cool part of it. I'm a wrestling fan, you know that. So like storylines drive everything in sports at the end of the day. That's what it is. You don't get these storylines unless you're watching something like Starting Five or like really chronically on Twitter, which I would prefer to watch Starting Five than be fucking sitting there.
1,000%.
You know, so
oh my bad. I was kind of shook about the whole villain thing that Tyrese was talking about. I did not expect that. Like, I know it kind of explains more, and that's why I love the show. It explained more of why he was doing what he was doing, the celebrations, the big ball celebration and everything, because he was trying to tick other teams off.
That big ball shit pissed me off. And let me tell you why. Not because of how he did it, because that's one of my favorite celebrations. But for them to show the clip of his dad going on the court and talking shit to Giannis, and then like 20 minutes later, he does the big ball thing, and his dad is like, I told him he should have done that. I'm like,
that was so funny.
The jersey in Giannis's face. This man can't act like he has big balls. Come on.
I was about to say, man, that was probably one of the most awkward moments in the show for a second. That the only awkward moment, because I was I thought his dad was gonna go in, but then when he said that, I was like, wait,
bro,
didn't you grab a towel with his face on it in front of Giannis, one of the most nicest guys in the league?
Yeah, bro, he was on some bullshit, bro.
Hey, but this season was good. But I know I told you before I was gonna come up with my starting 5 season 3 picks. I have my official picks.
Let's hear it.
All right. 3 guards, 2 bigs.
Okay.
First person, Stephen Curry.
Obviously love it.
Second person, Jalen Brunson.
Love it.
Third person, Luka Doncic.
Love it.
Fourth person, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Love it.
And fifth and final person, only because I think they should make this a tradition now, Chet Holmgren.
I don't love that one. I'm gonna be honest.
I just think if you like, you can do Jada, but I think that from this point on, I love the whole. Okay, Jason Tatum was a champion. Now let's get a player from a different perspective who's probably going to try to come back, who's probably going to try to win. Now OKC won in season 2. Give me another OKC's player like point of view of like their process of trying to get in. Bro, Ryan Rollins is 29.
Killer, bro.
My bad, but I just think that Chet Holmgren would be such an interesting person, and I still want to learn more about him because I really like that interview where he just said like, I forgot what he said. It was something when he was explaining the LeBron James injury, and he was talking about how like people were telling me I should move, but I ain't no B word or something. Like I gotta take it. I gotta go through him, and like he was talking about his mentality, and I want to know more about him. Like I want to just see more, especially behind the scenes.
I could see them having Draymond on there.
Oh man, if they put Draymond on there, bro. Oh no,
I might skip the season, honestly.
That would be. I mean, they already have Stephen Curry, so they could probably just like sub Draymond in a couple of times. But
I feel like Chet's a guy that's going to be in the league for a while, so no need for him to. Bro, Ryan Rollins, are you watching it or no?
What happened?
This man just hit like a 35-foot step back for game, not for game, but the dagger. Ryan Rollins, man, go rewatch this game. We could wrap it up here. Go rewatch just all of Ryan Rollins' shots in this game, man. Fucking 32 points, 8 assists.
Whoa!
Shout out.
He playing like my career character.
Yeah, shout out Double R, man.
Let me see this shot real quick. Let me see this shot. Was this a shot right here?
He had no business hitting that.
Let me see this. Bro, was Jimmy Butler on him?
I think so.
No! Oh my gosh, in Jimmy's face. Wow.
I'm telling you, man, that might be the MIP.
Wow.
He's moving so different this year.
Where did he come from? Was he drafted by the Bucks or was he already in the NBA?
He played in Washington. I know that.
Oh, yeah, I remember him on the roster for Washington.
want to say he's on Houston too. He was on the Warriors, Washington, and then the last 3 years in Milwaukee.
Man, no wonder he took this game so personally. He was trying to let the Warriors know what they let go of. He was like, Jordan Poole over me? I was kidding.
New career high for Ryan Rollins. Shout out the guy. But hey, that was a great episode, man. We ran long.
Very good.
You guys got an hour 45 of us talking. We'll see you next week, obviously. Phil, wrap it up, man.
Yes, sir. Make sure
I know you don't typically wrap it up.
No, I do. I usually do. Okay. All right. My bad. That's a Nick. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow Run the Play Network on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure to hit that bell as well. We also got a Discord link in the bio if you guys want to join it. We always be talking sports, everything, NFL, baseball, basketball, you name it. But we gonna head out. I'm your man, Phil. This Ant-Man straight out of the MCU. He's gonna die in Doomsday. We out.